Well, g'day vlog. Just going around the roundabout that I showed you yesterday or the day before, and I'm going to go back a different way, not that way through Salk, but I'm going to go on the Unaza, which is bypass. And I'm going to probably the best Mercedes service dealer in Tirana, who's been trained in the UK, speaks excellent English. And there's Deutsch, Weiser, there's Weiser. She's getting a coffee before she starts school in the TEG. Okay, so instead of going up, this is the road that goes through the South shopping area, but I'm going to be turning left and going onto the Unaza, which is the big bypass, which is actually just an extension of the road all the way to Duras, and then the other way it extends all the way to Elbasan. Quite impressive roads actually, and they're building them all the time. And as you can see, huge roundabout, massive, and luckily I'm turning left. So if I went around, sorry, I'm turning right. Tirana, that's it. If I turned right, that would take me up to through the big TEG roundabout and then onwards up to Elbasan through a tunnel in the mountains and down the other side, and that would take me down to Elbasan. That's also how we drive to Saranda or Vlora when we do that sort of thing. And so this is what the Unazas are like. They're quite big. This part's only 80 kilometers an hour, but when you're in outside these built up areas, it's the speed limit's 100 or 110, so nice and wide. And even though we're in the capital city, you can see there's still a lot of nature, greenery, what have you. And anyway, we're not going to be on it very long because we're going to be getting off at the roundabout. This could be the way home from dropping off Weiser in the morning. However, I just prefer the south way anyway. This guy's going slow. Oh, he's turning right. It's hard to see. So we're doing 60 in an 80 zone, where it's very unusual. Looks like I'll have to go behind. Now he's speeding up. What's going on? Anyway, you'll see the turn off soon. Yeah, so if you're going places in Albania, there you go, it's 90 kilometers here. And my landmark is that unfinished building up there with the reinforcing rod sticking out of the roof, but that's not always wise because there's so many of them. So essentially turning right at this roundabout would take us home, but I'm going to turn around on the roundabout and go down this little side street to get the car serviced. You may or may have not have noticed there's a lot of German cars here, like Mercedes, and this is a bit tricky because I've got to turn right past people coming out. There we go. So now another little suburb that I never knew existed is in here, and just going up to the car service now. And I'm not sure if he's open yet because it's kind of early. Actually, he's not open, probably. Probably opens 9. But this is it here. Mercedes-Benz Servis. So I'm just going to look and see if he's open before driving up, because it's hard to turn. Oh, yeah, the gate's shut. I'll probably just park up here in front of the gate and go. Well, vlog, I just left the car with the service guy, and I'm just walking back up the hill and to find out how long it takes to walk back home. This is very convenient, but I'm just not sure if I'm supposed to be walking here. I don't know where there is. Oh, is that a walking path there? Oh, my goodness sake, I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I'll cross over here. Let's see where the walking path is. So I'll just let this car go. Here we are, a walking path. Woo-hoo. And there's our building with the wires sticking up. And this is a walking path. There's a little... Wow, this is a big kindergarten. Canadian kindergarten. Canadian kindergarten. How do you do that? Canadian kindergarten. Autobashkola. Wow, it's huge. So this is probably what happens. Those who have send their kids to private schools, either English ones, as in American Canadian, and even the Albanian ones where they speak Albanian. You have to be well off, possibly, when the rest of everybody gets to go to the public schools, where the parents end up through the P&C Association or something similar, end up doing stuff to help the school. Oh boy. Yep, I'm right. It's taking me to there. So I'm going to walk down this different way. There's Google. Google thinks you can drive a car here. And I wonder if I should be careful in case the drive will be okay. But this is a shortcut home. I'll just keep the camera down so it's not obvious I'm taking. And this is the Tirana English School. Okay, so this is where the guy who sold me the car lives. And that AMG is for sale, that you wouldn't get it because he uses it to do four-wheel slides on the weekend and races and all that. So it's fanged. It's not been looked after. You could say, well, the car's designed for it, but is it?
Jesse.
Oh, women, Jesse. Yeah, I'm vlogging. Bravo. Bravo. Buko. Ciao. Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. That was our landlords. Lovely people. I think I don't know if they're Albanian or Italian. Probably both. Well, they are both. The citizenship. Almost there. Okay, so now we're coming to our humble abode. And I've left the klutch, the chalice set with the service man. So I'll just use the key to open it. And I might as well give you a tour of the house. So they're the stairs that lead up to our villa on the top floor. And there's lots of giant flying things. And heaven knows what all this stuff is, but this is full of water again. I don't know what filled it up. And this is a water tank of some description, another one, and a pump. And then there's something in there that pumps the water out. And but like all Albanian places, they only do what you can see. So I don't know if you can see, but they haven't bothered finishing the back. Now when you get around the back, have a look. Yeah, so he's obviously filling this up. Look at the back of the place. It's completely shit. And likewise, you see that one. They just use the roof as storage, and then they save their money. And then one day they get the money to fill it in, and then it's either for the family or it's for rental income. And because everything's cash, they probably don't have to declare it or anything. And that's why there's so many signs. There'll be signs, no yepet, no chatter, for rent, like a thom or a stepi for rent. Well, they might even say casa. Depends if they're Greek or Italian or Albanian or all of the above. I wouldn't even know how to say it in Greek anyway. So now, almost there. But yeah, it's a bit of a walk up the hill, but you could live in worse parts of the city. And we're very close to all the green. Well, g'day vlog. Thought I'd show you the Mercedes-Benz service excellence. Oh, there's one Audi, one Trader, but here's our car. Lots of Benzis everywhere, and the owner drives a Benzie. And there's Benzis, nothing but Benzis. So it's Shumir.